When you're young, you have big plans.
This is Kazakhstan in chaos. Violent protests fueled by anger over the price of gas. At the start of the month, liquid petroleum costs doubled after the removal of a price cap. The fuel is used by many poorer Kazakhs to power their cars. But the demonstrations continued even after the cap was restored. Government buildings were set on fire Wednesday and some security force personnel were reportedly killed. As yet, there is no sign of a large police crackdown, but the internet has been cut off during the country's state of emergency, so much is uncertain. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev says financially motivated conspirators are behind the violence. He's the hand-picked successor of longtime authoritarian.
Shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Northern the gospel broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Man, what you see in Kazakhstan and around the world are protests and violent protests over rising fuel prices. Now, you gotta ask yourself this. The rest of the world are rioting be due to the lockdowns and the different mandates, but they turning up over rising fuel prices, which asks me, or which questions my thought about what the fuck is wrong with you goddamn Americans, man? You Americans are in debt from child support. Shit, they didn't rose gas prices on you every damn year for the most part. Taxes are going up. The cost of living wages are remaining stagnant. The prices of housing is going up. But yet, you know, you fucking Americans, you're just sitting here looking stupid as hell. You know, but you claim to be the most patriotic, you claim to be the most patriotic people on the planet, the most prolific, the most heroic driven people on the planet Earth. But yet, over there in Kazakhstan, they over there running off governments due to rising fuel prices, man. But yet, you're paying an exceptional amount of fuel. Like, you go to freaking California, man, fuel is damn near $5-6 a gallon, man. But who's out there protesting this? Who's out there rousing up? Are you brain dead, docile Nimrods, man? You America, this is the reason why the Most High is going to destroy this fucking place, man. Okay? And, you know, it's just one of them things that you people are so docile by bread and circus, GMOs, chemtrails. Your minds are totally at ease. So your minds don't work. Your brains don't work. Your brains are totally shut down like you have a cap on your brain, man. You people are literally letting Esau get away with more. For one thing, the IRS alone should be a reason why people should be protesting, but you allow people to give you tax reforms and rising taxes and so forth like that. You allow them to tell you all paying taxes is legal. Okay, and they're clearly stealing from you people, man. They stealing from all of us. But you Edomites, you have the power to go and change things, you know, for yourselves, but you ain't even doing that, you know. And here, you know, you got mass mandates, you know, they're trying to force the you know what on people. And yeah, you people are still sitting here like every citizen in America should be fucking at the neck of these governors right now, man. And Shalaki, I'm trying to get my thoughts and my words together. But and I'm still trying to fight this damn thing, Salakia. But you people, man, I just don't know what to say, man. You Americans are a bunch of damn idiots, all right? Like I said, the IRS alone is a reason why you should be fucking pissed off at this place, man. Child support, taxes, okay? The cost of living wages are not going up. Like, the cost of living has went up dramatically within the last decade. But yet the cost of living wages to sustain your place, it's not going, you're not getting an increase. They're not giving you a cost of living wage. And these people over here running off government's cops. They're going at it with cops, man. They ran the military off, man, over there due to this, man. And it's you just sitting back, oh, well, you know, I got a job. I can work, you know, I can work from home. And yet, you are the biggest cowards on the planet Earth, man. This is why you're the weakest nation. This is why in World War III, you're going to be decimated out here. Okay, you ain't going to be able to stand up against the Russians, against the Pakistan, against Kazakhstan. You ain't going to be able to stand up against Ishmael, man. You people are too brain dead. As long as you eat hot dogs, drink 40 ounces, or drink your little Bud Lights and watch a fucking football game, or watch a must-see TV, you know, or be on Instagram or whatever the hell you do, you're okay with the type of tyranny that your government puts on you. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way in hell that this nation, like, if what was happening in the other countries, like what's happening in America, these people would have been to this place to the ground. They would have burnt this fucking place to the ground overnight. Okay, that's why everybody looks at you, everybody laughs at you, nobody takes you Americans serious. Okay, and I wouldn't even take you serious, man, because look at you. You blatantly let Esau get a stick of Stifler in you. And you just sitting here all because you still got a job that says you make 90 bands on paper a year, but yet you only seeing probably 30,000 of that. So the government just robbed you for 60. You know what I'm saying? Getting you 60% of your income and you just sitting back. Oh, you know, what can we do? We have to do it, man. You people are disgusting, man. Okay? Look, man, but nonetheless, this is part of the prophecy, and eventually it will come here. But the thing of it is, it's like you literally got to drag your foot in the mud in order for these stupid bad. They really have to have everything taken from them before they end up rioting and fighting. And the most I have to put a special spirit when you Nimrods in America. Because like I said, if it's up to you, you won't do a damn thing, man. And you Jakes, let's not even talk about you. You Jakes, you wouldn't revolt if your lives depended on it, man. Okay, here they gun you down mercilessly in the streets. You living in the most deplorable situations, man. The other nations got way more poor than you. Okay, you're the first fired, last hired. Okay, nobody respects you. And yet you niggas are still trying to figure out how to make things work in Babylon. Well, newsflash, it's not working, okay? And it will never work, okay? Because the Most High is going to allow this place to be hit, man. Okay, and sooner or later, this will come to America. But the regardless of it is, your government don't respect you, so they just gonna gun you down. Okay, when it's proven that the United States military are by far the weakest, they're the weakest at this point. All right, and I say that because the men, they're not bred like they used to be bred. Okay, American military just have might in name only. Okay, because they weapons and their technology. But as far as the warriormanship, the mindset, these people are weak. They're afraid. They're timid. They just they're pussified, man. Okay, so it ain't gonna be nothing for a Russian Spartan ass to take out a platoon of you. Fucking 10 Spartan ass troops could probably put to flight 100 American troops, man, because them Spartan ass soldiers, they train in 3, 4 foot, 5 foot of snow, man. What they call that shit, skinny dipping or something, when they jump in the lakes and shit when it's below freezing. Man, you Americans, man, you got too much luxuriousness. You don't know what it's like to have a rough life. This is why you sitting back, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna play the rest of the video, and I'm gonna get a couple of precepts, man. It just kind of vexed my spirit because, you know, we're all being afflicted and oppressed over here, but Esau is the one screaming patriotic, but he ain't doing nothing. You know, you may have a few protests here and there, but it don't amount to nothing. Okay, the cops could come and just break you up and send you home. You know, when these cops over here ain't nothing but man, please, these cops over here they're so goddamn afraid. If you people attempted to even revolt, you can put their ass to flight, but yeah, you won't do it because you just hoping, well, you know, this is America, maybe it get back normal. No, it's not gonna get back normal. All right, so let me bring out this precept real quick. Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start at verses 4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said it to them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many should come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and should deceive many. And you should hear of wars and rumors of wars. But see that ye are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And this is where we at, man. Okay? Kingdom against kingdom. It says there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And part of the earthquakes are the riots, man. Okay, are the uprisings, are the what you call insurrections. Okay, and it will be an insurrection here in America, but fortunately, a lot of you got to die first. A lot of you have to completely have your livelihood. You people ain't going to revolt until you literally have people kicking in your doors and gunning. And even then, when that happens, you still going to be like on some dumb shit. They literally have to take away hot dogs, Bud Light. They have to take away the Chiefs game. You know what I'm saying? They got to take away all the shit that make you docile before you even attempt to even want to fight back. Because you got all these patriotic groups here talking about, yeah, we got to take our country back. But ain't none of you niggas doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You just sitting back and you letting this guy, Creepy Joe, Jim Crow Joe, impede all this wickedness upon you, man. Telling you that you got to go and deal with V for Vendetta so you can keep a punk ass job, man. Like, are you serious? In Russia, they would have been overthrew that shit, man. You see what they doing in Kazakhstan. You see, look at what happened in Switzerland. They try to impose that on those people, and they over there protesting, and they ain't even got guns over there. But they still taking it upon themselves to not deal with the tyranny of the government. But yet, you allowed them to set up an IRS in your country, which is illegally ripping and stealing from people, and then send you to jail if you don't let them rob you. Then you have what they call Title 4D, okay, which deals with the child support systems, which is under the color of law. Most laws in America are not actually written laws. They're under the color of law, meaning they're fraudulent laws. And Title 4D alone is enough to revolt against this society, man. Especially how many of you jakes are on child support, paying unjustly, getting locked up for that shit. That's enough to send these people into a frenzy, man. You know, but hey, you people are fucking docile. All right. Anyway, 2 Esdras 9:1, it says here, and he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before. These are all the signs that's alluding to the Lord's return. Okay, because when it does hit Babylon, it's gonna hit here this is gonna be when Babylon goes up in riots. It's going to be like we've never seen before. Like, it's going to put this shit in Kazakhstan to shame. Okay, because over here, everybody has guns. And you would think because they have weapons, they would have been over here doing what they're supposed to do, but they're not. Okay, and we're not encouraging it, but we're encouraging the prophecy to come to pass. Because when you ask yourself, how long can a person be pushed until they fight back? Okay, they literally oppressing you in your face. The fact that you have an income tax and you have to pay that back, and the fact they're taking 30% out of your check, okay? They can't tax labor wages. Your gross pay That's your take-home pay. They're taxing that. Okay, they're taxing that. And only how they supposed to tax you is if you got a business of some sort. They supposed to tax that, but they not supposed to tax your take-home pay. They're taking 30, 40, 50% out of your gross pay. You make gross $1,500 a week, but by the time you get your check, it may only be $800, $900. They're taking away from your they taking out of your pocket, man. They taking out of all of our pockets. And yet you people think that's normal. But they're fighting over fuel price hikes, man. Just imagine if they was getting taxed to death like we are. Man, they would have been over through this shit. The IRS, that place shouldn't even be existing right now. That shit should have been gone a long time ago. But you people are fucking docile, man. You're docile. This is why, hey, I don't feel bad when the Lord send the nukes over here to get y'all ass out the way. You Americans, you ain't nothing but a cancer in the earth, man. Okay, you're the worst people to be around. I say that. And I know that because I live in this shithole. All right, you people are by far the fucking worst. I will literally suffer the other nations in different countries before I have to suffer you idiots over here. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucking Americans, you Babylonians, you're just by far the worst scum on the planet, man. And I say that with everything I meant, you know, because you people, you're just stupid, man. Okay, you're not even smart. You just an actor. You people are actors over here. You put on a suits and ties, you put on a corporate wear, and you walk around like you prolific, but yet you can't even get your fucking diets in order. People are a bunch of goddamn jokes, man. All right? And it says here, and thou shalt understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people and the world. Okay, this is an uproar. It says, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that was before thee, even to the beginning. Okay, it says, for like as all that is made manifest in the world hath the beginning and the end, and the end is made manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, ending in effects and signs, man. All right, so, and the thing of it is too, these people are going against the government. Of course, you're going to have skirmishes among themselves, because once they overthrow the government completely, then of course you're going to have people turning on each other. But you Americans, man, that's the first thing you're going to do is start fighting each other. You're allowed to be divided by a fucking mandate. Okay, you allow a demon like creepy Jim Crow Joe to divide you over a fucking mandate, over something that's life-threatening. You know what I'm saying, that they want to do to your ass. But yet you go to the other countries and shit, they're kind of coming together to overthrow the tyranny. But instead you allow them to put you against one another. And that's the reason why y'all ass is losing, because y'all don't have no unity, man. Which, you know, unity is not always the case when it's in a bad light. But unity for the righteous elect is going to be a good thing. But even then, among yourselves, you have strength in numbers on the left-hand side. At least come together to fight the tyranny, man. But y'all... you mad at your fucking next door neighbor because he won't wear a fucking mask, man. Over with some damn demon in office that ain't even take the shit told you to do. You mad at your fucking next door neighbor because he ain't getting, you know, he ain't shooting the three-pointer. You mad at this nigga when he ain't the reason why your ass is dying. You know, you get Biden and all these other clowns a pass, but you hate your so-called fellow citizens. Why everybody laugh at your ass like a damn joke, man? You people are fucking jokes, bro. Straight up. All right. Got another precept, and I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna play the rest of the video after I read this. But no, I wanted to get that out, man, because I saw that video. They literally made the government resign, bro. The government and government, that word government goes into mind control, because govern goes into control. Means mind control. You literally have a government that's set up over you to keep you oppressed, man, while they laughing at you. You know, they got their bunkers and so forth, man, to escape the coming hell on earth, but yet they put you people against one another. You mad at a fucking Republican and Democrat. Oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Man, please. All that shit is all make-believe, man. At the end of the day, both them sides of the fence, they both are working together to keep you people divided. You know, but you claim that, oh, we are patriotic, and you people are a damn joke. All right? This is the book of 2 Ezra 15 and 16. It says, for there should be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action should stand in their powers. And the men should desire to go into a city and should not be able. I mean, these people literally ran off the troops, man. Okay, and it says, for because of that pride, the city should be troubled and the house should be destroyed, and men should be afraid, and the man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword, which is guns, whatever weapon you deem necessary, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, meaning that the food shortages, etc. That's going to lead into people invading one another. All right. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.
Leader Nursultan Nazarbayev. Much of the anger this week is directed at the former dictator. Superficially, he's revered. The capital was renamed in his honour in 2019, and he remained in a key role as chair of the country's National Security Council. Tokayev took over the job Wednesday in another attempt to appease protesters. Experts say it's unlikely to be enough.
You have this country which is the size of Western Europe, but the political economy is only owned and controlled by 120 of these kind of elite families.
Analyst Kate Mallinson says she's seen a growing sense of injustice in Kazakhstan in recent years.
Because the Kazakh government have decimated effectively the systemic opposition in Kazakhstan, there is now this kind of uncontrollable, spontaneous sort of mass of protest.
Peacekeeping forces from former Soviet republics will now deploy to Kazakhstan to stabilize the situation. Russia, keen to see the status quo remain for a close ally with huge mineral reserves. Some Russian media outlets are already suggesting the crisis was stoked by Western powers, something the White House has denied. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.